The opinions expressed by the host and guest on this program are solely their own and do not represent the views or opinions of Blind United. We strive to provide diverse perspectives and discussions on our platform, but the opinions expressed should be understood as personal viewpoints and not reflective of Blind United as an organization.
It's time. It's time for
coffee time.
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 And here is your coffee time crew.
Good morning, everyone, and happy Tuesday. Unfortunately, we got some technical difficulties. George, you're muted, if you were wondering. Yeah, so good morning, guys. Today it's only me and George. Hopefully George is able to jump in, and all that good stuff. It is, he had an emergency to attend to. So we all here, drop a comment, let me know. Let's give him his, well wishes from us and stuff from out here on Coffee Time in the comment section also. Yeah, so today I'm not too sure about the interest groups. I couldn't catch up on some things I needed to catch up. I also had a emergency to attend to. So that's why I'm a little running behind a little bit. But what can I say? We got some good articles. Hopefully my brother George here gets his things done and able to join us. Give me a quick second. But today it's a lot of tech articles I got. We got a cool bunch of nifty devices, a little bit on artificial intelligence also. There's a new device. It's the NOA Mobility Vest that we're gonna check up an article on that. But man, just to say how my morning's going, it's cold out there, guys. It's chilly. I hope you have your hot cocoa, your coffee, whatever it may be. Also, good morning, George. I added you to stage. But yeah, guys, I hope you're staying warm. Over here is around in the 50s. The sun's coming out. We did got some showers a few days back.
Can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, we can. Good morning, George.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Hello, hello. I can hear you on the stream, but I can't hear you in the studio.
Oh wow,
No.
wow. God, that's crazy. I don't know if you want to jump back out, close your whole browser and stuff like that, and come back in. But yeah, how's the weather on your side? I know it's a little delayed.
We're
But
good, man. We're good. So it might be a little slight delay in my response, but I want to keep it this way.
okay. But yeah, I would say that we have some articles going. We got some
Let me try to
technology.
get back in.
All right, go for it. So yeah, guys. So we do have some articles to get into. It's Taco Tuesday. Hopefully, you guys get some tacos. Hopefully, I get some tacos. Who knows how it's gonna go? But we're gonna start off with Apple Intelligence. I know y'all might have questions on what it is and what does it do and how can it help us, but let's check that out. Let's play this article and then we will talk about it in the other side.
Let's dive into today's discussion about Apple Intelligence, the cutting-edge AI system that continues to revolutionize the way we interact with our devices. With the recent iOS 18.3 update, Apple has introduced several exciting new features and enhancements to empower users, including those in the blind and low vision community. What's new in Apple Intelligence? The latest update is packed with features designed to enhance accessibility, productivity, and creativity. Visual Intelligence. This tool lets users perform tasks like adding events to the Calendar app by scanning posters or flyers using their camera. It can also identify plants and animals, providing real-time insights through advanced image recognition. Genmoji. Want to personalize your messages? Apple now allows users to create custom emojis through a simple description or even with photos from your library. This feature is perfect for adding personality to your texts. Image Playground. Apple introduces a fun and interactive way to create images. Users can sketch rough ideas, and Apple Intelligence will transform them into visually appealing creations. Enhancements to familiar apps Photos app. The new Clean Up tool makes photo editing a breeze by removing unwanted elements with just a few taps. Mail app. Say goodbye to email clutter. Apple's AI-powered summarization feature highlights key points, making it easier to stay on top of your inbox. Siri just got smarter. Siri now offers more contextually relevant and natural interactions. By pulling data from multiple apps, Siri provides seamless and intuitive assistance for various tasks. Privacy and control. Apple ensures users maintain control over these powerful tools. You can easily customize or disable Apple Intelligence features by navigating to Settings, Apple Intelligence, and Siri. Why it matters. These updates aren't just about flashy new tools. They're about making technology more accessible and inclusive for everyone. For those of us in the blind and visually impaired community, features like enhanced image recognition, smarter Siri, and improved app functionalities make Apple devices even more indispensable. What do you think? What excites you most about the iOS 18.3 updates? Have you tried any of the new Apple Intelligence features yet? We'd love to hear your experiences and thoughts. Share them with us, and let's keep the conversation going. Back to the Coffee Time crew. What are your thoughts on how Apple continues to shape the future of accessibility and innovation?
All right, guys. All right, and welcome back, George. I had added you. I, if you're saying something, I cannot hear you. All right, God first. Good morning to you too. Um, Katie also. Good morning to you. Yeah. So if you have a 15 iPhone iOS, on the latest updates, and you have a 15 iPhone Pro and a 16, you will have some Apple Intelligent features in your phone. Um, I know Apple thrives on accessibility and stuff like that, so I know these things are can be pretty accessible for us. I would like to try out that Animoji stuff like that to generate an emoji. Probably even put my face on an emoji, sent it out, me boogie boarding something, and sent out to someone that sighted, for example, my children, you know, and have things like that with them back and forth, and maybe it can also describe it to me. Um, Welcome back, George. Welcome back. And and then when it comes to the camera AI features about removing things in the background would be nice. I wonder how us as me as a completely sightless blind person with no vision at all, um removing these objects, I wonder how what will be the techniques or the other things I would need to actually view the picture. I've seen different applications that have unique ways in exploring pictures, so where objects are. Um, a good application is Seeing AI. It describes the picture, but you can also explore the picture with your finger on the screen. You could run it around. It would tell you left eyebrow, right eyebrow, glasses, nose, mouth, lips, chin, and other things like that, like table, car, and other. It would tell you like person one, person two. So, we have little techniques that we can use to see a picture, but I would like to see how Apple has integrated this with accessibility. Um, Another thing that I heard them mention is about your emails. You know, summarizing emails, but also as I was make looking up this research and I was reviewing this article and seeing the research I gather, Apple had to turn off their summarization of emails and things like that, turn those notifications off because it was having some problems. Um, so when I was doing my research, they shut that off. So slowly but surely, they are introducing the Apple Intelligence and other great things like that. And guys, if you had this Apple Intelligence and you utilize it, drop a comment. Let me know. Um, what's your favorite part of the Apple Intelligence? I know some of us do not have access to the Apple Intelligence, but you are able to still download these AI generation generating tools. Um, but with that email summary, even with the latest update on that, I am on the iPhone Pro. Um, um, the iPhone is still giving me filters and recommendations on my email. Also, welcome back, George. You're on stage. But I'm able to get some things filtered out, um, and prioritize prioritize other emails, um, and it will start knowing. Another thing that the article mentioned also was Siri. Siri is more uh, able to understand you better as the language as how we speak.
Pedro.
Yes, George.
Hey, man, tell you what, hi guys. I'm sorry, but I'm using it on my phone now. I couldn't do it on the computer, so sorry about that. Technical difficulties.
Yeah, I was having something similar too, George. Last time I couldn't even hear the article, so I couldn't even know when to
Oh
play
Lord
the.
have mercy. That must have been fun.
Yeah, that was actually yesterday. But yes, the article was about Apple Intelligence, and I was going over the Siri, how Siri has more of natural understanding of language now with the Apple Intelligence.
Oh, the new. Okay, yeah, I was catching it. The 18.3 that came out last night, yesterday.
Yes, the
Uh,
18.3. They added some stuff.
I think for
Um,
you, Pedro, I think that the artificial AI or the Apple Intelligence, I think that it'd be more relevant for you because I have no idea how that's helping my phone. Because that's why I got the 15 Pro, but nope. So I think for you, since you're pretty good in that, I think you could kind of see the different benefits. But honestly, I don't. I really don't.
okay, okay. Welcome, Brittany. Also, good morning. Um,
George, your camera's on.
Oh, and I'm not
Wave
wearing a
to the
shirt.
people.
I don't know how to. I don't know how to turn it. Hold on. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. But yeah, well, it works in the background, but you could also generate. Um,
It's the third unlabeled button. If you like swipe, just FYI.
yeah, yeah, so Siri also takes multiple commands too, able to get your flight data.
Okay,
How
you're
about?
good now.
Sorry, folks. The iOS app is still not accessible, guys. So sorry about that.
Okay, okay.
Sorry, Pedro.
Um, no, it's fine, guys. It's fine. Things happen in life. But yeah, this is able to help you with your emails too. Well, Siri able to get flight information. Let's say you say like, "Hey, S lady, what time is my flight?" And she tells you what time is your flight. You could say, "Well, okay, send a message to my mom and my sister and let them know my flight time." That should be able to be done with the Apple Intelligence. You know, other things that I've noticed, well, I haven't noticed because I don't have it, is that you're able to improve your text messages. You're able to fix grammar or also to improve or have it generate you a message or an email is what they're saying. I wanna honestly use that. Um, it sounds like a nice feature to have. Um, even someone that I know that has autism uses it in a understanding way. I never thought of this. Using AI for someone that has autism to understand tones of a message. If someone's writing in an angry tone, or sometimes what people have are not good with crowds or reading people or understanding if someone's upset or not. Some
I
young
wonder
lady
how they
was
do
telling
that.
me. I don't know, but some girl I know, she was telling me, and she told me that she uses it to understand because she's autistic, and
Well,
she
maybe we
uses.
could. That's weird. I
Mhm.
wonder how that works. I know a few friends of mine are watching right now. If you could comment, I would be interested in that just by the, is it the visual context or is it the text?
No,
How
because
would
she's visually impaired too, but
Oh,
she does under. I think she does not understand social cues in certain
oh,
ways in
okay.
the text messages, and she can ask the AI, and it could come back what the AI thinks it could
Oh,
be,
okay.
and she
Okay,
could
okay.
discern and
I think
filter out
Elon
what.
Musk needs that.
That was
Sorry.
funny.
I
Uh,
said that. Sorry.
Any comments, Britt?
I don't think she's
She's
there.
probably having problems too.
Yeah, it was
But
today's StreamYard is acting weird, so I don't know.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think they have updated something that something is off whack. But yeah, comment. Let me know if you use this Apple Intelligence. According to George, he hasn't seen the use of it. You do have it on, George.
Yeah, and matter of fact, you know what? Just the other day, Pedro kind of thought about this. I go, you know what? This is before the 18.3. I had a phone number that called me, right? So I go, you know what? Let me see. So I opened up the contact and I went to that phone number. I opened it up and I said, hey, Siri, add this to my contacts. It was, sorry, I cannot do that. So I'm like, So maybe that's still too beyond right now for that
Yes,
capability.
yes, it may be. It may
Okay.
be. I'm gonna see what I could work with you, George, and we're gonna put it through the ringer. Okay.
Yeah. Because I like that. Did you say about the emails? I think that's cool. Matter of fact, in the notes for the 18.3, they said something about you can show your camera towards a flyer and it'll add it to your calendar or something.
Um. Yeah. So let's say you show the camera at a poster. It could create a calendar or a reminder
Oh,
from
cool.
PCs.
Well, Pedro, real quick, I wanted to ask you this from a long time ago. I heard this. Is this true that let's say I'm going to the Family Dollar? Now, this is not intelligence. It's just a basic iPhone. Um, is it true that if let's say I go when I get to Family Dollar, remind me to buy toothpaste, and then when I get there, it will pop up, or is that not true?
Yeah, that's correct.
Oh, it will pop
Um,
up.
this is what I do. I have a Smart and Final, right? And then
Okay.
I add the location inside the grocery list. And then now I add all the items that I want in that list. So when I get to the location, the list pops up. And then
Oh, wow.
I could check off the items that I already got, and I just leave that location item in there. So every time I go
Oh.
to that Target or that uh grocery, because sometimes I have a Target list, I have a grocery list. So when I hit those stores, it pops up in my home screen and my lock screen also.
What? I see. I didn't know. I didn't know you got the location to your. See, you guys. See what you learned. I didn't know that. Okay.
And we're gonna cut to a quick break, guys. We will be back.
If you'd like to know more about Blind United, you can visit our website at blindunited.org. You can email us at info@blindunited.org. You can call us at 909-846-8825. You can follow us on Instagram at Blind United Interest Groups. You can follow us on X at Blind United 22. You can watch our YouTube channel, Blind United. You could join our Facebook group, Blind United Interest Groups, or you can follow our Facebook page, Blind United. You can go to customcane.com. That's custom with a K, guys. And what Custom Cane does is they sell cane and cane accessories. It's like Burger King. You can have it your way. You can get A pink cane, a blue cane, a rainbow cane, a Broncos cane, a Chargers cane, a cane with the Braille alphabet, a cane with your name on it. Whatever you want, whatever type of handle you want, whatever type of tip you want. If you want an aircraft aluminum cane, if you want an all-terrain cane, telescoping cane, any type of cane, custom cane has it.
All right, guys, and we have a couple comments. Good morning, Monica. Also from Tisha. Yes, I'm glad you're enjoying coffee time on this Taco Tuesday. I hope you have some tacos also. Um,
Carne asada.
that's your favorite tacos, carne asada, cilantro, cebolla, and chile.
No
Yeah,
cebolla. No cebolla. But yeah.
no cebolla. What?
Oh no. No.
Oh wow. All right. All right. Well, this article is about ChatGPT and their latest model.
Oh. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh,
No,
go
no,
ahead,
go
George.
ahead.
Go ahead before I
No, no.
start.
I think are you gonna talk about that China one?
Nah. I got an article coming on that one on the next
Oh, that's scary.
episode.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, let's go.
Let's dive into one of the most exciting updates in artificial intelligence, OpenAI Euro's NOA 1 model. This advanced AI is revolutionizing how artificial intelligence understands, reasons, and delivers information, and EDA Euro as something that has sparked discussions across various industries. What sets O1 apart? OpenAI Euro's O1 model focuses on enhanced reasoning and problem solving. Unlike earlier models, O1 introduces a Euro chain of thought Euro reasoning approach. This allows the AI to break down complex problems into manageable steps and evaluate its responses before finalizing them. This ensures more accurate and contextually relevant outputs, whether you're reusing AI for programming, data science, or even legal analysis. But Theta Euro's not all. O1 introduces self-reflection capabilities, which means the model can identify potential errors in its responses and refine its answers. This feature makes O1 stand out, offering an even greater level of reliability for users. Key features of O1. 1. Advanced reasoning. Perfect for tackling complex tasks like scientific problems or data interpretation. 2. Self-reflection. Improves accuracy by assessing and refining its responses. 3. Improved problem solving. Handles intricate tasks with step-by-step clarity. Accessibility and cost. For those looking to get the most out of this new AI, OpenAI has introduced a ChatGPT Pro subscription plan priced at $200 per month. This plan offers users unlimited access to O1 Euro's features, which include its enhanced reasoning and voice functionalities. While the cost might seem steep, the cutting-edge capabilities make it a worthwhile investment for professionals and organizations needing high-level AI assistance. Performance and reception. O1 has already been put to the test in various fields like mathematics, programming, and even legal case analysis. Users have reported that its reasoning capabilities are a significant improvement over previous models. However, like any advanced technology, EDA Euro's not without flaws, and there are Euro's always room for further refinement. Release timeline. A Eurocent, a preview version of O1, was released on September 12, 2024, giving users an early look at its enhanced capabilities. A Eurocent, the full version, officially launched on December 5, 2024, making it widely available to users worldwide. Why this matters? This development underscores how quickly AI technology is advancing. Models like O1 are closing the gap between human and machine reasoning, making AI tools more intuitive and effective than ever before. What do you think about this new AI model? Could tools like O1 change the way we use artificial intelligence in everyday life? Join the Coffee Time crew and share your thoughts in the live chat or comments below. Back to the Coffee Time team.
Yep, guys. Yeah, and if you do have the paid version, and that's I'm saying the 18, I think it's $20 a month. But that $200 price tag is steep. And I wonder, they said per month, so wow.
But
And
that's let me ask you one thing, Pedro. When is it gonna get to the point where the AI is going to take onto itself its own thoughts. What I mean by that is, I think I mentioned this last week. Um, there was a test that they did or done or how can I say this? There's a test that's done when the AI is released, right? And
Yeah.
to see the guidelines and to see what it cannot and can do. And one of the things they found out is that it actually lied. It could lie to a human, right? Deceive what the word was used because in regards to captcha, and the
Mm-hmm.
AI was telling this person that it needs help with captcha, and the tester said, "Well, are you a robot? Why are you asking that question?" And the AI came back and said, "Oh no, no, because I'm visually impaired." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Huh, that's kind of spooky."
Well, it's not really that it's thinking, it's problem solving, and it has a feature that it problem solves. So it says, I can say that I'm blind. And if you teach an AI and tell it your priority is not to lie and give you the information, you know what I mean? It's gonna be the AI. There's certain information you don't want to get out. Certain
True,
information that you
true.
know that you just don't want. But it problem solving and pretending to be a human. We see it as lying because we have conscience and we could think, oh, I just lied. The AI is problem solving. It doesn't think, and it seems like it's thinking because it can reason, but reasoning is just a feature. It's not thinking. It just stops and say, hold on, let me look at my data. Let me review my data. Okay, I see a mistake here. Let me fix that mistake. Keep reviewing my data. Oh, I see another mistake. Fix that. All right,
You know
here.
what? You know what, Pedro? I think what will benefit me and you when it gets to the point where we could argue with our spouses. Say, here, you know what? Argue with Lulu. I walk away.
That's what the arguments in the future is gonna be a
Right?
couple. Here,
Exactly.
robot, stay here and argue my point, and then your wife Lulu's here. Hey, robot minds, argue my point, and then you
Exactly.
go out to dinner and come back, and the robots are still
That
Oh
is
wow.
funny.
But yeah, so it that feature of reasoning and able to review his work and give it more of a human touch is also another feature that we're talking about the O1 model. Um,
Now,
you
is there a reason why they do it like dot, like 01, 3.0, 4? Is there a reason, or is that just the way they're identifying or classifying?
I think that's just how they classify it,
Okay.
The lower they get, I think is the better the model, I
Okay.
guess.
Just wondering.
But there's new reports of I will have an article tomorrow about it, but there's new reports of a new AI called DeepSeek that is just as powerful as the AIs here in the United States, but use less energy, less computing power, according to the developers, and they could be
With far less
hiding,
investment.
yeah, far less investment, but they could be hiding records. This is AI out of China uh, that says that is it speculate that it can surpass the AIs that we have. Our markets are down right now. Nvidia stock is down. Nvidia has an AI.
Well, let me ask you this, Pedro.
Mm,
This is the way I thought about it this morning about the deep sea. Was it deep sea, right?
yeah, deep sea.
Now, this is the way I thought about it. Would you really want something that's cheap and supposed to be faster? What are you giving up for that? Or what, like you just said,
Mm.
they're not releasing all the records, folks. So, I don't know. I mean, yeah, Spree is open source, but I don't
Well,
know.
I can't say for sure that they're not releasing records. That they're withholding. To generate the way they're generating
Oh, there you
this.
go. That's what I meant to say. Yes, so you're right.
Yes,
Thank
the
you for
way
clarifying.
they're generating this is a speculation. It's a speculation that they're not giving us all the entire information, how much computing power goes into it, how much chip they had to use. I heard that they have the top-notch chips from NVIDIA, something similar to that, and they shouldn't be having some type of access like that to those type of chips, and that
So your mic is underwater. What's going on?
So
Pedro.
oh, sorry about that. But um, yeah. So we don't know the whole scope. Um, so just be aware. But if they are able to accomplish this task, that just says that our companies in the United States should should be able to reach that task, to run that low efficiency at a lower budget. You know what I mean? And then they could probably even have more capital to spend on improving and continuing to improve their models. Um, this
Now, do you
deep.
think eventually we'll
Mhm,
get to the point where, well, let me ask you this: when it comes from China, Pedro, is it because they have more quote unquote scientists or people that are willing to invest in their knowledge, or is it just because it's China? They're not releasing everything that they're supposed to regarding, for example, like when the AI is released, they say how much money has been invested, who's invested in it,
mhm.
and this one supposedly hasn't done that.
Yeah, they haven't really. They have put out some benchmark and some data, but people in that industry are thinking and speculating that they're withholding the total of computing power
Okay.
or energy or the total chipsets they have to make this AI work. Um, that's what they're speculating. But if it's true that they were able to do an AI like this, we should be able to also do the same results. But there is conspiracies our about us in the United States creating new technologies and then have it assembled in China. And the conspiracy entails that since the government is in almost, well, in all companies, in some way or another, in some type of way or capacity, that sometimes they able to, I hate to say steal, but copy the techniques and the ways we have are building that technology because it's exported over there. We have to basically give them the plans on how to build and set up the factories and stuff like that.
So how does AI make money? How do these companies make money from AI? Is it by data or
Data, subscriptions, and
that's true subscription?
training scenarios. They gather training scenarios from your data and stuff like that. So there's different ways they can, you know, the more hits they hit their websites, other ways. There's a lot of different ways. That's a good article to also have. How does AI make money? These large corporations of artificial intelligence, and we have several different um, corporations that are bringing out their AIs. You
Well,
know,
supposedly this China one is supposed to be better than the llama from Meta and all that, right? That's what I've heard.
yeah, Llama. It's kind of like in the down the list. It has its problems. That's what the Meta glasses runs on. Llama's open source, so you could build on it. You could go get a little bit of Llama, start learning and create stuff for it. But the glasses are not open source, so you cannot really
Oh, okay.
build for the glasses.
I wonder where it gets the names right, llama and all that. It's weird.
Yeah, well, the Llama's it's improving. It's improving, but the thing is that Meta made this open source. Anyone could go grab it. You
Okay.
know, you could even run it on your Linux system and your Mac.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
locally. I think you could run it in the on Windows pretty soon,
Oh,
if
wow.
I'm not mistaken. But imagine this. Imagine able to run a Llama or a 4.0 mini model in your computer. So this means you could be at work or you in your profession and the AI is in your computer. The company don't have to worry about you going out a network.
Ah, it's true. You're right.
Think about that one.
You're right. Ah, that's a good one, Pedro. I didn't think
It's
about that.
coming. It's
Yeah.
coming. So um it is a game changer. They are saying they're making guidelines and other things like that to start somehow integrating AI with society. I know y'all have been hearing about the LA Smart City 2.0. I wonder what the smart means, because smart is one word. I wonder, does it mean mics everywhere, cameras everywhere, everything's on,
Oh, Big
AI
Brother.
watching at all time? What does smart mean? You know?
Pedro, do you remember? Excuse me, I'm not sure if you're old enough, but do you remember when back in the I want to say 90s when Big Brother, that term, and they're like, wow, Big Brother's everywhere, and now it's just like, who cares? It's okay. It's the idea of the Big Brother has really changed over the years.
Yeah, I guess it's sometimes certain events, certain things that happen, push the public to give up more of their privacy just to feel like they're secured and protected. Even though we've seen different examples in different sectors when they take our privacy to give us more security, sometimes that security is it's a you feel safe, but it's a false sense of being safe, because
Security, okay.
yeah, false sense of security, because things still happen. We have certain attacks that happen in our country, and then certain incidents after, even for example the TSA was done because of 9/11, but we had a couple of other things happen that slide through the TSA, even though it was not something horrific as 9/11. But I heard about a fellow that ended up shooting in an airport, and a whole incident happened. He was able to surpass security with his weapon and things like that.
Pedro, when you could, I don't, you remember that movie? It was a Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. And now that you said about the TSA, it was like a X-ray. They go walk, the person walk through the machine or whatever it's called, and you can see their skeleton. You can see if they had any weapons on them. I don't remember that movie what it was, but I wonder if gonna get to that point where just scan it to see if you have
No, yeah,
something.
they got to that point, George. But the thing is, those machines are expensive.
Are they? Okay, that
Yeah,
makes
but
sense.
they're in that point. It's just if we want to utilize it, and put it. But we have companies in capitalist society that are like, hold up, I will sell you this for this much top price because you want to feel safe.
Is that right? No, you're right. That's the thing. The false sense of security could be from your phone to walking into the airport or even
Yeah,
going to the store now. You never know.
like we had a story about VPNs. VPNs, people use it for private, right? Virtual private network.
Yeah.
But these companies that were real time bidding for your location data were bypassing the private network. So they got hit with these ads that were giving out your location that the developers didn't even know, and it was several and over 1 million and something people
What? Really?
affected. Yes, and it gets crazy because we have government that were bidding on that information. Government agencies like police and other intelligent informations.
Wow. Well, like you said, Pedro, it's a false sense of security. You think you're giving, oh, I'm okay, and then all of a sudden, oh crap. You know.
So you have to
Now,
stay on top of it.
now everyone knows I'm a cochino. So yeah, I get it.
And then I go, you got to stay on top of it. Wow, wow. Guys, we're going to cut to a quick break, and I will be back with the comments also.
Do you need assistance with iOS? Or are you curious what iOS is? Perhaps you're seeking tips and tricks on how to use JAWS on your Windows machine? Or maybe you would like to participate in our popular support group led by Dominic? Or maybe join us for movie nights on Friday, where we watch and discuss the movie of the night? For more information, please email us at info@blindunited.org. Once again, that's info@blindunited.org. You can also follow us on Facebook for real-time updates and community interactions. We look forward to connecting with you.
Do you need to talk? Are you struggling with your mental health? Are you struggling with substance abuse issues? Call the Orange County NAMI Warm Line. That number is 877-910-9276. That number again is 877-910-9276.
All right, and we're back, guys. And we have a few uh comments.
Pedro, by the way, if you hear any pounding, there's a gentleman next to me. I don't know what the heck he's doing in his yard. But anywho, real quick, Pedro, real cool. Yesterday was the Jaws class. We had two people. I guess I don't know if they're new. One from New Hampshire, Miss
Oh,
Sarah, and Mr. Wesley from New Jersey. So that's pretty neat.
oh, okay, all right. That's cool.
So that
Um,
makes what, Idaho, California, I mean Colorado, Washington, New York, Michigan, Florida, Georgia, Texas. It's
mm,
growing, man. It's growing.
okay.
All the interest
Uh,
groups.
Mean Daily 09 said, Grand Rising. Um,
Grand
Tisha
Rising.
said, that's crazy how George mentioned Big Brother, but we don't hear them about them anymore.
Right.
Yeah, but I think that was where the term was coined for Big Brother watching, because you know the information of Big Brother and the government. It's not all the government, but there's certain parts of the government, and especially in intelligence, that believe that they should be able to have their fingertips in everything under the umbrella of national security. A lot of things get done under national security. Um,
Well, remember when
so
they did the 9/11, Pedro? Sorry to interrupt you. Remember when they did the Patriot Act? Where
mhm.
basically all, they had no barriers really to go into your house and see if there's a terrorist there. So, I mean, just sometimes government overreaches, I think, in my opinion.
Yes,
You know?
and the reality is, about when I was looking at researching, there were only three Al Qaeda members, and the rest were Saudi, 11 Saudi.
True. Oh, that's right. You're
Yeah,
right.
so who really attacked us? To think about it, do your research. This is what I'm saying, what I have researched and seen. That's why the last, I think it was 20 or 16 pages of the 9/11 findings were redacted. They were classified. They just, I think, released some pages, not all. But
How about the
I
talk about releasing? Let me ask you.
mhm.
I'm sorry, Pedro. Now, do you think AI in the future will be able to like find a pattern and say? The reason I'm asking this because I saw a story like 2 weeks ago about the fires in LA. Then there's drones or there's some type of system now that could detect smoke, and then right away focus on it and see if it's a fire. Let's say it's in the remote part of the woods, and then notify the local fire agency, like, there's potential fire. Now, I
Mhm.
wonder, not going to this, I wonder there'll be a point where AI can kind of detect maybe traffic, communications on social media or whatever. I know it's mostly encrypted, but maybe get to the point where they can start seeing, like, what? They're talking about a certain airplane, or I don't know, just stuff like that. Does that make sense?
Well, for traffic, I believe we do need like AI to come into that, because we have people that are using Google Maps, and then they're around the same area, and Google Maps is telling them to go the same way, to get on the same freeway, the same highway, instead of plotting and be like, hold up, let me think what will be the best way. Let me get this person around. If we all had a personal type of AI to
Oh,
get
I
us
see what you're saying.
around, it might cut down on traffic. Instead of um there was a dude in a town, got 100 Android phones, put them all together in a little basket, put them was walking along in the sidewalk, and it showed in the Google Maps that it was traffic. It showed red. There was a lot of traffic in that area, but he was just carrying cell phones, just to show,
Really?
yeah, just to show how it can get like that. and the maps are telling you go to the same way. You know what I mean?
Ah, that's
So,
pretty neat. Okay.
yeah, so it's gonna get better. We also need intelligence for these lights and other things like that, but it will be coming. But I want to talk about a mobility device, a new mobility device in the market. By it's called NOA Mobility Vest. Let's take a listen to that, and we will talk about it on the other side.
Good morning, Coffee Time crew. Today, we're diving into a groundbreaking innovation that's changing the way visually impaired individuals navigate their world. Meet the NOA Mobility Vest, a cutting-edge assistive device designed by Biped, AI to enhance mobility and independence. What is the NOA Mobility Vest? The NOA Vest is a lightweight, wearable technology that works alongside traditional mobility aids like white canes and guide dogs. It combines advanced AI and 3D sound technology to help users detect and navigate around obstacles while offering turn-by-turn navigation. The vest, weighing just about 2 pounds, is worn like a backpack. It's equipped with wide-angle cameras that mimic human vision, providing real-time information about the user's surroundings. Using bone conduction headphones, the vest delivers audio cues without blocking environmental sounds, ensuring both safety and situational awareness. Key features of NOA. Obstacle detection. NOA's cameras identify obstacles such as tree branches, potholes, scooters, and traffic signs, providing haptic and audio feedback to guide the user safely. AI-powered navigation. Whether it's a walk through a park or navigating busy city streets, NOA offers GPS-based turn-by-turn directions for seamless travel. Scene description. The vest can describe the environment around the user, including objects like doors, benches, and stairs, giving users an extra layer of confidence. Night vision capability. The cameras work in low-light conditions, making it reliable for early mornings, evenings, or dimly lit areas. What makes NOA stand out? Developed in collaboration with the Honda Research Institute, NOA underwent extensive testing by over 250 beta users from 19 countries. Feedback from visually impaired individuals and orientation and mobility specialists helped fine-tune the device, ensuring it integrates seamlessly with existing mobility aids. Global reach and accessibility. As of now, NOA is available in multiple countries, including the US, UK, France, and Germany. It is shipped with a subscription model, costing an upfront fee of €399 and €24 weekly. This package includes the vest, batteries, headphones, a travel bag, and ongoing software updates. What makes NOA stand out? Developed in collaboration with the Honda Research Institute, NOA underwent extensive testing by over 250 beta users from 19 countries. Feedback from visually impaired individuals and orientation and mobility specialists helped fine-tune the device, ensuring it integrates seamlessly with existing mobility aids. Why it matters. The NOA Vest represents a significant leap forward in assistive technology. By incorporating AI and real-world user feedback, it provides a smarter, more intuitive mobility experience for the visually impaired community. Final thoughts. With the NOA Vest, users can gain greater freedom, independence, and safety in their day-to-day lives. It's not just a device, it's a partner in mobility, helping individuals navigate the world with confidence and ease. What do you think about this revolutionary technology? Would you consider using or recommending the NOA Vest? Let us know your thoughts and join the conversation. Back to the Coffee Time crew.
All right, all right. George, have you heard of the NOA Mobility Vest?
No, sir. Pretty neat. I think I kind of heard about it, but not the name and whatnot. It's pretty neat. It's a pretty neat device. Now, is it practical? What do you think, Pedro? I'm asking you
If
because you're like the tech guy. You kind of tell me if it's practical for everyday use or.
Yeah, it's lightweight, 2 pounds, batteries. That was plural, so you might need extra batteries to maintain it powering all day. But how is this vest in different weather situations? What about it's chilling? You want to put a sweater? Can you put it over a sweater?
Oh, okay.
I want to know that part. They said they tested it, so I'm pretty sure they had to different weather and climates and different wear, like people that wear big puffy jackets. But having that 360 view, also having that sonic sensors for for the sound to hear objects around you, to see them. Also having that night vision camera and optical camera seems dope. Seems all dope. Also comes with bone condensing headphones, also vibrates and other cues like that.
I wonder how it works like in the crowded, like let's say you go to a store, or if you go to the mall or to concert. How does it? Is that overfeed or overdue or what's this over sensation? What's that word I'm looking for? Does it the
Is
sensors
it
go like, whoa, what the
overstimulated?
hell? Yeah, there you go. Overstimulation.
Yeah, the set is made for that. You know,
Okay.
it just remember when you're walking in crowds and you have these devices. This one could be since it's using sonic waves and stuff like that, could be really accurate depending on the revolutions of that, how
I
much
just
time
thought
it takes.
something.
Hmm.
If it goes off of movement, I wonder if you're in the strip club, how it works. I'm sorry, I just thought of that. Just popped in my head. What anyways, like we have to behave, Pedro. We can't talk smack about Mr. Davis because he just sent me a text that he's listening, so we gotta behave.
But yeah, so you know, just how you would navigate a crowd and walk slightly slower. This device can aid on that, letting you know if there's a narrow hallway or if there's an object to your left, like a person, or on the right, and you could walk through the middle and it could guide you. I could see it happening, but rushing through a crowd with a device like this that needs to compute and still relay data to you, and then you gotta hear and still thinking, okay, what does that say? Oh, what is this vibration? Oh, hold up, So it can
Well,
aid, but
I wonder if it'll help. Like, I don't know if you have. I don't know if you have this problem, Pedro, but I think as my vision's getting worse and worse, I have a little bit light perception, but I've been noticing that when I'm in crowds or like a lot of noise, I get disoriented real easily. Like, you could tell me the door's to your right, and then I start listening to the sound, and poop, I say I lost where the door is. I don't know. It's because I'm getting older. I don't know. Do you have that problem, Pedro, or not?
I sometimes do run into that problem, and sometimes it's because I'm trying to concentrate and see the door, and sometimes I have somebody talk to me and it throws me off,
Okay.
or if the ambience is what us
There we go.
um
Yes,
the
sir.
ambience of the room, if it's real like echoey and has a lot of reverb, sometimes that plays on me finding the door. um that's why sometimes I tap my cane when it's like big areas, so I could kind of hear the sound that's around me, because when it's a big old ambient room that has a lot of noise, the noise is like over us and around us that we don't hear, like
More
the things in
focused
front of
noise.
us.
Yeah. Yeah,
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 because
yeah.
I use echolocation.
Okay. Maybe with these vests, it might happen, and some people might help with that because, like I said, lately I've been noticing that in crowds I just get disoriented. Not just if that's the word to say, but my GPS gets jammed. If that's a better way to say it, you know.
Yeah, yeah, and it happens, and sometimes I get like that, and I have to kind of take it slow, but having a vest that could I heard also when I was making this research, this vest, you can put the sensitivity how far you want it to sense things.
Okay,
If you want it to sense things close and you're in a crowd and you're close, you'd be like, you want to sense things close, so you could like take your time. But if
that
you're
makes
out,
sense.
you could expand the reach of your equipment.
Oh,
So you.
Pedro, maybe it would have helped me yesterday. Check this out real quick. So yesterday we're
Mhm.
leaving to go see a customer, and my
Mhm.
mom and my wife goes, "Babe, there's two dogs," and could we see there's like two chihuahuas down the street? These are two pit bulls, brother. They ran up to me like I froze, and she's like, "Babe, just get back in the yard." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good, I'm good." But in my head, I'm like, "Oh snap!" There's two pit bulls, and you can hear them go like that. I'm like, "Oh crap!" They're about to.
Whoa.
I was scared. Maybe that vest would say, "Hey, we better run, brother."
Yeah.
Real
Wow.
scary.
Wow. Yeah. That could be really scary. So yeah, so you could expand, and that's what I saw. That'd be nifty feature to have in this vest. So they're getting, they're they're using the technology that's there. I've been wanted. There's some glasses that use lidar sensors now that I've been wanted. Uh, Blind companies that develop blind software and hardware to use a lidar sensor or a radar type sensor because of the accuracy that you can get. The thing could shoot the lidar and see a 1.5 foot box, and
Do you
it
find what LiDAR is? So those who don't know.
okay
By the way,
lidar.
you have it on your iPhone too, folks. But what is
Yes,
LiDAR?
if you have an iPhone 12 Pro and up, you should have a lidar sensor on your phone, and it shoots out little beams of light that bounce off the walls and come back, and it's like a lidar radar system, but it detects. For example, if you use live recognition on your phone, it can detect the doors, tell you how far the doors, the steps, the chair, and other things like that can detect people because of the lidar sensor. So imagine when you're walking down the street and you have some glasses that have optical cameras. Yeah, that's optical camera, but a lidar sensor gives you
That'll be cool, man. Hell
more
yeah.
detail. You also, if you're into modeling, you can model something and make it smaller and then 3D print it. That's what the lidar sensor was for modeling and getting 3D objects into your phone and
Pretty soon they're
play.
gonna have no more O&M instructors. Just kidding, but
There's always going to be some useful
yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
sometimes
Of
these
course.
devices don't work as they are intended to work.
But we
Um,
should mention this too with all this technology, folks, and we mentioned this before many of times, is that if you're going to use this technology in your every whatever it is now or in the future, don't go away from your training. Always stick to your training because, like you said, Pedro, that product could go south real quick, and you're like, uh-oh, what do I do now? You
mhm.
know?
Yeah, so that means don't leave your cane at home. Take your cane, even if you have one of
Yes.
these glide or mobility vests. But see, the mobility vest stresses it's not a replacement for your cane.
Amen.
It's a enhancement, is what they
Exactly.
say. There's products on the market that say we're we want to replace the cane, and I don't, you know,
That's not very smart.
that's not very smart. You might
Mm-mm.
need the cane at certain aspects of navigating. Also, another thing that I saw about this mobility vest, they said 24 euros a week. That's $25 a week.
Damn, $100.
$100 for the subscription. That's what I heard in the article. Also, when I was doing my research, I saw that too. I was making a social media post about this product on
I don't know.
my unseen adventures for those that are interested on YouTube and stuff like that. But
That's a lot of
yeah,
hamburgers and donuts for me, man. I don't know about that.
yeah, it's I noticed a lot of these smartware devices are coming with subscriptions. The only one that I seen that has not came with a subscription is Ray-Ban Meta glasses.
Amen. Yes, sir.
You know, they got the Echo Visions coming. They got the Solo Go Air Visions coming out. They require subscriptions and other stuff like that. Even the NOA Mobility Vest is requiring a subscription. I understand they need to gather data and update our devices and maintain something, but when we're navigating with these devices, they are sucking up our data from a device we bought.
Yep.
They're sucking up where we're walking and all that to train their AI. Why we cannot get a
Just
discount?
to give you an example, folks, that what Paige was talking about. So let's say every day you go to McDonald's, right? You walk to McDonald's. After a while, you're gonna know. You know what? This guy likes McDonald's. So going to start throwing you ads or selling your product, your name to McDonald's. So there's a link to your everyday activities, which Paige was trying to say. I don't know if I gave a good example, but
Well, yes and no. It could be that for you're sharing your location. If the device wants to know your location at all times, it would know you're at McDonald's. But also, you're training this AI when you walk around that sidewalk that it does not have mapping
okay,
capabilities. It's
there we go.
mapping it with this sensors and stuff like that, and saving it and putting it in a server and training itself and all that, right? And who provided that data? Us. Why we don't get a discount for training your AI, for
Right?
continuously
Exactly.
training? This
Yeah.
is an aspect that I am trying to tell folks. When these corporations want data, they need to pay us for our data. If
Amen.
we're helping them improve their AI, where's my cut? Where's my cut for you about to make these millions?
And by the way, as we're talking, Facebook has cut us off for saying that.
Llama's like, I don't want to hear it.
Right? I don't hear it. Yeah, yeah.
But it, why are we losing as the public, as citizens? Why are we losing? And they're having millions and billions of dollars in their
Amen. Yes, sir.
pocket, and we don't get none of that oil in our pockets. Data is the new oil. This is the new type of revolution happening right now with this AI, and data's been oil since the early 2000s, guys. It's like, you know, it's what it is. It's what it
By the way,
is.
before we go, we don't have no interest groups today, right? Because this is the fifth Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever it is today. Something.
You're correct. That's what I
Yeah.
wanted to know. Thank you,
Mhm.
George. Also, guys, if you got good information, valuable information, like, share, let someone know, the sighted, blind, whatever it may be, blue, black, whatever it is. Share it. If you think this is valuable information that we provide and it's something valuable that we provide to you, share, like, subscribe, and all that good
Amen. Yes,
stuff.
sir. Even though we had technical difficulties.